Oh, Nepo babies. It's a blessing and a curse to be one, or so I'm told. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm your host for today, Emily, and today we're counting down our list of the top 10 Hollywood Nepo babies who shouldn't be famous. Who's your favorite Nepo baby? Let us know in the comments down below and let's get into the list. Number 10. Lily Rose Depp. Lily Rose Depp is an actress and model who is the daughter of Vanessa Paradis and Johnny Depp. At 16, she landed her first campaign with Chanel, the same house her mother, Vanessa Paradis, worked with. The year before, she made her film debut alongside her father, Johnny Depp. In a November Elle profile, she brushed off suggestions that her path had been cleared for her. It just doesn't make any sense. She also said, "The internet cares a lot more about who your family is than the people who are casting you in things. Maybe you get your foot in the door, but you still just have your foot in the door. There's a lot of work that comes after that." And yup, that's how nepotism works. You are given advantages that others are not, and getting your foot in the door is part of that. These comments angered people, and on TikTok, people begged her to shut up and stop being delusional, which I have to agree with. Number 9. Olivia Jade. Olivia Jade is a YouTuber and daughter of fashion designer Massimo Ginali and actress Lori Loughlin. While in high school, Jade began a social media career on YouTube and Instagram. She is an influencer, and in the blog Pop Culture Died in 2009, it describes Olivia as our era's answer to the bling ring icon Alexis Haynes. While Alexis embodied the aughts unsightly hybrid of sleaze and luxe, Olivia exposed the lie at the heart of relatable social media fame, the stars pretending to be just like you and me while shacked in a palace in Beverly Hills. And also there's the college scandal. Yes, I have to bring this up. For those of you who don't know, the college scandal consisted of parents bribing athletic coaches to recruit students regardless of their athletic ability, and entrance exam administrators to falsify ACT and SAT answers. Just, straight up fraud. Lori and her husband paid $500,000, to get their two daughters into the University of Southern California as members of the college rowing team, despite neither of the girls ever rowing before. They even staged photos, which were hilarious to me by the way, and it totally makes her complicit. Olivia knew what she and her family were doing and actively participated in it, which is just gross. Number 8. Ben Platt. Ben Platt is an actor, singer, and songwriter. He actually began his career in musical theater as a child, and he is the son of Julie and Mark Platt. His father is a film, television, and theater producer whose credits include Legally Blonde, Into the Woods, La La Land, and the musical Wicked. So no wonder he's famous. Now Ben has been linked to the musical Dear Evan Hansen, where he played the lead role from 2015 to 2017. Critics hailed his work, calling it historic and one of the greatest leading male performances ever seen in a musical. For his performance, he won numerous awards, including the Tony Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role in a Musical, becoming the youngest solo winner in that category. Then, it would be announced that the film version of Dear Evan Hansen would come out in 2021. And guess who was producing it? Ben's father, Mark. So of course, Ben once again took on the role of Evan Hansen. Now once the trailer dropped, people called out Ben, who was 27 at the time, for playing a high schooler. They also said it was nepotism that got him that role. It could have been a perfect opportunity to give a new young actor a leading role that would change their lives, but nope. Ben took it for himself. Responding to the criticism, he said, "I think the reaction is largely from people who don't understand the context of the piece, the fact that I created the role and workshopped it for 3 years. Were I not to do the movie, it probably wouldn't get made." Which, no, if your father wasn't producing it, then you wouldn't have been in it. End of story. Number 7. Maude Apatow. Maude Apatow is an actress who just so happens to be the eldest daughter of filmmaker Judd Apatow and actress Leslie Mann. She began her career as a child actress playing the daughter of her mother's characters in her father's films, Knocked Up, Funny People, and This Is 40. This opened more doors for her and set her up with people in high places. After joining Twitter, she was noted to have a a large online following, which helped her become a contributor to Zooey Deschanel's website Hello Giggles as a writer and interviewer. Her work on the site as well as her acting roles earned her a spot on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list in 2012, and she continued to appear in projects her father's produced, and when she was in the 2016 comedy drama film Other People, it was her first large film role not involving her father. But without her parents and their guidance, she would be nowhere near as famous as she is today. Number 6. Lottie Moss. Lottie Moss is a model who, through her father, is the younger half-sister of model Kate Moss, and that's how she garnered her fame. She had a modeling career as a teen, and she now does OnlyFans. But it seems like she hasn't put two and two together in terms of people who don't have those advantages being resentful of those who do. Amid a lot of conversation about the Nepo baby backlash, Lottie took to Twitter not to defend herself or her fellow Nepo babies, but to attack regular people. She said, "I'm so sick of people blaming nepotism for why they aren't rich and famous or successful. Obviously, it's not fair that people who come from famous families are getting a leg up because of that, but guess what? Life isn't fair. If you put your mind to something, you can accomplish anything. So instead of being negative about other people's success, go and try to create your own." But she didn't even create her own success. How hypocritical. Number 5. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow is an actress and businesswoman. She is the daughter of Blythe Danner and film producer-director Bruce Paltrow. Her acting debut was in High, a TV film her father directed, and after spending several summers watching her mother perform at the Williams Theatre Festival in Massachusetts, Gwyneth made her professional stage debut there in 1990. Her film debut followed with a musical romance film Shout. Now, to be honest, I don't have an issue with her being a Nepo baby with her acting. I have an issue with her business. She is the founder and CEO of the lifestyle company Goop, which has been criticized for promoting pseudoscience and harmful wellness tips. Gwyneth has opened up about what she usually eats every day, noting that most of her daily meals consist of a morning coffee, a bone broth soup for lunch, and a paleo-style meal of vegetables for dinner. "It's really important for me to support my detox," the actress mentioned, leaving some social media users to compare her diet to a colonoscopy prep. And I'll say it, it's disordered eating, and she's projecting and encouraging other women to do this, and that's just wrong. Number 4. Jamie Lynn Spears. Jamie Lynn Spears is an actress and singer. Now, she didn't get her fame from her parents, but from her sister, Britney Spears. In February 2002, at age 11, Jamie Lynn made her acting debut in the Paramount Picture drama film Crossroads, which starred her sister Britney. Following this, she got her own Nickelodeon show, which was ultimately cancelled after she got pregnant at 16 years old. Then in 2011, Jamie Lynn moved to Nashville with her daughter Maddie and began working on a country music album with a number of local music producers. In July 2021, Worthy Publishing announced her plans to release a memoir, releasing a statement saying Jamie Lynn's book has been in development over the past 12 months and will allow the world to hear her inspiring story in her own words for the first time. Her memoir, entitled Things I Should Have Said, Family, Fame, and Figuring It Out, was released on January 18, 2022. Rolling Stone recommended the book, but highlighted that Jamie Lynn used her sister Britney Spears' highly publicized struggles and conservatorship to promote her new book, which was disgusting. She was once again using her sister to gain fame. Number 3. Kaia Gerber. Kaia Gerber is a model and actress who is the daughter of model Cindy Crawford and businessman Randy Gerber. Speaking to LUS, the model, whose career began at age 10 with a Versace shoot, agreed that her career thus far has certainly been helped by the status of her parents. "I won't deny the privilege that I have, even if it's just the fact that I have a really great source of information and someone to give me great advice. That alone I feel very fortunate for," she said. Adding, "My mom always joked if I could call and book a Chanel campaign, it would be for me and not you. But I've also met amazing people through my mom whom I now get to work with." But in Kaia's eyes, her next career move, a pivot into acting, which she kicked off with an appearance in the Academy Award-winning director Damien Chazelle's Babylon, has not been helped by her parents' big names. With acting, it's so different. No artist is going to sacrifice their vision for someone's kid. That's just how art is made, and what I'm interested is in the art, she said. Yes, nepotism is prevalent, but I think if it actually was what people make it out to be, we'd see even more of it. Naturally, the internet has a lot to say about her take, with one Twitter user writing Kaia Gerber still doesn't quite understand nepotism. She doesn't understand she got instant access to the highest levels of modeling and got instant access to people like Ryan Murphy. She doesn't understand industry levels because she was born at the top, and that is so very true. Number 2, Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner is a model, media personality, and socialite. She's the daughter of Kris and Caitlyn Jenner and was on a little show called Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Due to this, she rose to fame, and with her family's connections, she was able to become a model. And there's no denying that, as it was directly shown on the reality series. She began modeling at the age of 14, and she made her debut at number 16 on Forbes magazine's 2015 list of top earning models, with an estimated annual income of $4 million. In 2017, Kendall was named the world's highest paid model by Forbes, and now recently an interview that she did back in 2018 has resurfaced. During an interview with Love magazine, Kendall said she was never one of those girls who would do like 30 shows a season or whatever those girls do. More power to them, but I had a million jobs, not only catwalks but everything else. Now, this made many people angry, including fellow models. The main reason why she's getting backlash again is due to the whole nepotism baby discussion, as Kendall only became a model because of who her family was, and she was able to be selective in what shows she did. Other models didn't have that luxury and had to do 30 shows or whatever in order to survive and get their name out there. Many people feel like she's being spoiled over the whole thing, and I agree. And coming in at number 1 is Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber is a model, media personality, and socialite, but before she was Hailey Bieber, she was Hailey Baldwin. The Baldwins are one of the most established families in Hollywood, with the well-known Baldwin brothers Alec, Daniel, Billy, and Steven, Hailey's dad, taking the film and TV world by storm around the 80s and 90s particularly. Now, Hailey has even been labeled a double Nepo, referring not only to her father, but also her husband Justin Bieber, because that's how she reached her fame. She's literally known for being Justin's wife. Now, after a lot of the Nepo baby discourse, Hailey called the paparazzi on herself to a parking garage so they could take photos of her in jeans and a shirt that said Nepo baby. For a model, she sure didn't do a good job. Now, in the past, she's chatted with Gwyneth Paltrow about the subject, seemingly agreeing with Gwyneth's assessment that children of celebrities must work twice as hard because of their family association. Gwyneth herself has shown support for Hailey following the t-shirt stunt, commenting on InStyle's Instagram page, "I might need a few of these." But honestly, I just think it's pathetic. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 Hollywood Nepo babies who shouldn't be famous. Do you agree with any of the celebs on our list? Let us know in the comments down below, and hey, why not like and subscribe while you're down there? I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.